Hey, hey, hey. Oh boy. What is today? Thursday?
Yeah. How many days we didn't?
I don't know. We haven't done a live in like 3 days at least, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
3 days.
Wait till some people get in here and then get at it.
Mm-hmm.
Outfit check.
We will do a general cleaning, so maybe I will wear my uniform.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, just to let you guys kind of in on the joke. At one time, as kind of a prank or a joke, I bought her one of those like sexy maid outfits or whatever. She never has put it on yet, but she said once we moved into the new house she would. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. We'll see. It's amazing. We can sweep in here every single day and still get a bunch of stuff. Amazing. So I don't know if I'll do it on live or not because I need to video it for the regular video, but today I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole through the wall right there for the Starlink cable to go through so we can close this window all the way. We've been getting a few mosquitoes in the house at nighttime, so I want to make sure I can close, tight all the windows, and I need to order those little door skirt things that you can put on the bottom of the door, and it has the big round, like almost like a towel or whatever on both sides. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this front door is way oversized. It's like 1.1 meter or something like that. I mean, it's over 40 inches. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, I'm so grateful. I'm finally so successful in the Philippines that I can afford to hire a housemaid. So, I mean, I feel so blessed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sexy housemaid. Sorry, I didn't specify. My God, you're so humble. My God. That's what I said. That is what I said.
Maybe you will believe me.
Maybe.
Just hope, guys.
Maybe. Maybe. So you guys haven't seen the video yet, probably. No, definitely, because I haven't edited it yet or uploaded it. But June came yesterday and put some of the downspouts up. He's supposed to come back Sunday to go ahead and put the last ones up and run the 4-inch lines down to the well. So hopefully, by this time next week, there will be water running into the well from the roof and we'll be good to go. And I did decide to run all 6 downspouts from both sides of the roof. The whole roof is going to dump water into the well instead of just one side. And yeah, it's probably going to be way too much water and it's going to overflow the well, but that's okay. I'll just put an overflow pipe on the other side and let it go on down the hill, I guess. Or hell, we could dig a pond.
Yeah.
We could dig a big, something like it. We could dig a big hole right there for the overflow to go into and hold even more water. Lord knows the whole ground out here is clay, so anywhere you dig a hole will hold water. In America, when farmers want to dig a pond, dig a big hole for water for cattle, cows, and animals, you always have to pick just the right spot because our dirt doesn't always have clay in it, like that real sticky, like clay. And so if you just dig a pond anywhere, like it'll fill up with water, but then it'll leak, like it'll go down. All the water will go out of the hole, out of the pond. So you always have to make sure and have a clay bottom. But hell, here, anywhere you dig is going to have a clay bottom because the whole damn thing is clay. Oh my God. Why do you guys just come to the live to see what I'm doing? Why don't you guys tell me what you're doing? My God. Why do I have to do everything? Huh? Huh? Oh, I can turn the fan on now. Thanks for the permission, Princess. Yeah, I'm always sweating.
You're maid. Why do you call me princess?
Because I'm trying to have intercourse with you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what foreigners do with maids, right? Yeah. You want to go bang?
You will not. I mean, in your YouTube.
Oh, we're gonna keep live.
Like then, I mean, you're talking about
What?
bad words. It will not.
Bad words. No, it won't affect. You can say fuck and shit and whatever. Like,
Okay.
we're all adults here, most of us.
I thought it will monetize your.
No, it'll only demonetize if I play certain types of music or maybe show porno or something like that on the. You better plug that phone in. So yeah, that's kind of what's on the agenda today. Drill that hole, and then I have to. I had that 100-meter Ethernet cable ran all the way over here from the house over there. I've got it running up to that pole, and then I've got it going across the road all the way to that house over there. So I need to go over there and undo the wire and take it from across the road and wind it up and take all that down. And I have a security camera over there still that I need to go get. I need to put the security cameras up here. I'm thinking about putting one security camera like right here. Yeah, like right here facing the parking area, like that way, so we can see if anybody comes that way. And then I decide whether to put the other one. I'm really thinking about putting it on the inside of the house facing this way, like looking this way. But Alona would kind of want it to be out here somewhere so it can see the kids' bedroom windows. I don't know what to really attach it to out there to point in that direction. I don't know. We'll just have to see. And see this right here. This is why Philippine houses do not have thresholds. Everybody was yelling at me to put a threshold in. This is why you don't have a threshold. They just sweep the house right out.
Yeah, then sweep outside.
Yeah, just sweep it right outside. I don't know if you know do you know what I'm talking about when I say threshold?
Yeah.
Like in America, there's like metal strips right here in the floor that stick up
Then you just get.
for the door to seal against. And you wouldn't be able to just sweep straight out because there's a raised part right here. And that would annoy the crap out of you, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking inside would be a better option because, I mean, you'd be able to see anybody going in and out of any of these doors. And then also, I don't know what I was going to say. My mind went blank. Oh, and then also, if ever the time does come that we go back to America, or I go back to America and then bring her also, and the children are here and her sister is living here, I can always see what's going on with the security cameras. And no, it's not like a creepy thing. You know, everyone involved, her sister, the children, everyone would know, hey, there's security cameras and I'm going to be able to see what's going on at any time. So, you know, maybe you don't run through the house naked or like whatever. It really doesn't have to be as high as possible because it really doesn't matter if somebody steals the camera. It does not matter because the video files, as soon as they're recorded, they're instantly uploaded they're backed up to the cloud. There is no, on these security cameras, there's no internal storage at all. They're completely online. So, I mean, like, there's no way, I mean, you could steal the camera and destroy it all you want, but I already have the video file. It doesn't matter if you steal it. Well, if they're wearing a mask, then it wouldn't matter, would it? What?
Okay.
What?
Turn off the light.
Turn off the light.
Yeah.
My God. I'm really not too worried about somebody stealing the camera because it's like, you know, they're not all that expensive. I mean, they are kind of expensive, but not terribly expensive where I would really worry about it. And like I said, it doesn't really matter because I've already got the video files anyway. Yeah, I've seen them. The only problem is I don't have, in my house, I do not have a single, not one regular light bulb outlet. Every one of my lights are these LED lights that are hardwired in. I do not have a single light in this whole house. Anyway, I don't have a single regular light bulb socket in this entire house, inside or outside. Is anybody getting dizzy from me walking around constantly?
Just.
I can't hardly sit still. I don't like it. Yeah, you get over here. My God. Oh, look. Oh, what? Sorry about that. Yeah, so I don't know. And then I guess we could talk about your drama a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you already posted?
Yeah.
They are asking?
One person just said, make sure you don't get involved because they'll gang up on you fast or whatever. And I'm like, I don't. Number one, see, everyone, okay, I don't know exactly how to say it, but everyone is always warning me about either danger or people ganging up on me or, you know, Filipinos like getting revenge or whatever. It's what you guys have to understand is maybe I'm not like other people and maybe it's not a good thing, but I'm really not scared of any of that. If it happens, I'll fight as hard as I can fight, and then, you know, if I don't come out on top, I'll die. And I'm okay with that. So, I mean, whatever I choose to do is what I choose to do and doesn't cause me one bit of stress or fear. Estimated cost of finishing the outside. To completely finish the whole rest of the house on the outside, parking area, the main house part, everything 100% done, I'm guessing about 200,000 pesos. So about 4,000 US. Which is really not that much, it's just more than I have
Magandang umaga.
available.
Magandang umaga. Good morning.
I thought good morning was Mayan Buntag.
That's Tagalog.
Well, Tagalog is for weird people.
You're Bisaya.
Real Filipinos are Bisaya. No, we worked on the gutters yesterday. June came and got one whole side done. And then he's going to come back. You'll see that video tomorrow. But, and then he's going to come back Sunday and do the other side and then run the lines down to the well. But yeah, you'll see that video tomorrow. Never. I don't have one. I'm too fat. I don't have one.
Nick.
Yeah. It goes to her sister's house. No, there's not. And there never has been. So that's really not my problem to provide them with a driveway. They never had one to begin with. They always just walked through the damn mud. I really don't understand why. I don't understand why Filipinos choose like them that live right there. Like they would just walk through the mud, or they would walk down the cliff or whatever to get out. And I just think to myself, why would you walk through the mud like that all the time when there's a river 1 kilometer from here that you can get rocks and sand out of for free? And they could have built like a rock walkway that would be nice and flat and even and not slippery to walk on, but why didn't they ever build a real walkway? It's free.
Yeah, but they just don't.
They just don't care. They just walk through the damn mud.
Don't have time to.
Don't have time. Give me a break. Marshall's Islands. Moving to Philippines next year. Well, how does her sister... Well, her mom's house has a well like ours that's hand dug, the same, about the same, basically the same exact well they have across the road, but across the road is way down a hill. So it's like, however deep our well is, the bottom of their well over there is like 3 times deeper than what ours is because of the way the land is. See, the land kind of goes like this, and then like in the middle right here is the road. We're up at the top of the hill. Her mom is like kind of in the middle of the hill, and their well is at the bottom of the hill. So their well over there is only like 12 or 15 feet deep.
They paid that for 18,000.
Yeah, they paid 18,000 to have it dug. It's not deep at all. But they don't have running water in their house. They just use it to fill up that blue tote, and then they carry buckets of water whenever they need water. And they don't drink it. They don't take showers with it or whatever. They just use it out of the bucket. So who knows how much water that well actually supplies. If you were to hook that well up to this house, I bet I could suck it dry also.
If there's, I mean, there's no rain, and they will always use that maybe 2 days or 3. Always, every day they use the pump. It will not have a lot of water.
While we were over there twice, it ran out of water in 6 months. If there's
rain, that's good.
Yeah. But anyway, her sister's house has no way of getting water at all. She just steals water from everybody else. She'll come and steal water out of our rain barrel, and now what their plan is, and that's one thing that kind of, I know it's not really harmful, and like it doesn't bother me that much, but it's slightly annoying that every single time I have something that I've bought for like building the house or supplies or whatever, and then I'm not using it anymore or I don't need it anymore, everyone just assumes that they can just have them. And like the thing with her sister in the water, that yellow pump that we pump water out of that hole down there with, her sister instantly, like as soon as we moved into this house, came over there and was basically claiming the yellow water pump.
Maybe they thought that you will not use that, or instead
of
not using
even
that,
if I don't use it, what makes them think they can use
that's
it?
That's why they asked.
Well, they didn't really ask. They basically was like, hey,
if you will not use that,
if you're not going to use that, we will use it.
Yeah. Can we use?
No, they didn't say can we. They said we will.
Maybe because of the English.
The language, yeah, maybe. And that I told her she could have the outlet, and she took the breaker and the outlet. Which, I mean, I wasn't using it anymore, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that's like that. Like all that tile that was left over from this that I could have put on those stairs or whatever, that nobody asked me about it. They just carried it off.
She said that they just get that to help us clean outside.
So where's it at?
There. She said that we will just put here in our...
Yeah. I don't know. It is kind of like that, though. Finish the house and do the parking area last. That's what, you know what? That's what everybody says, and logically, yes, it makes sense. But when I first designed this house, that parking area was the thing that I wanted the most. I didn't give a shit about any of the house stuff, really. I just made a basic rectangle house with 2 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms. It's the most basic layout that I could draw on paper. What I spent the most time on was the parking area. I wanted that parking area bad. And so I understand that it logically makes sense to finish the house part first, but to me, in my mind and my wants or desires, I want the parking area. And I mean, I've put my entire life savings into building this house and an area or whatever. And so for me to not get the one thing that I wanted in the first place is not all that fair, but it's the way it goes. Huh? Put something to stop the leaves from... watch tomorrow's video. We already put up leaf guards. Yeah, we have a concrete lid for the well. We do have. I just haven't put it on yet because we're still messing with the well. And it's very heavy. Very heavy. Now, we couldn't dig a well down there where we get water out of because that's why there's a hole there in the first place. Somebody already tried to dig a hole there to get water for a water well, but the soil is so loose there that they can only go down 5 or 6, maybe 7 feet, and then the walls just cave in over and over and over again. So they had to abandon that spot. But that's why there's a hole there in the first place, is because it's actually 6 or 7 feet deep, but it's collapsed. But they tried to dig a well there, but they can't because the soil is just too bad. Put straightener on top of the lid. Huh? Straight. Maybe a strainer or something. Oh yeah, but I'm not putting the pipes down through the top of the well. I'm gonna put holes in the side of the well casing and run the gutter pipes directly into the side of the well. That way you can still put the solid concrete lid on and everything is sealed on top. So the it's not dumping through the top of the well, it's going in the side. Planning on making a fence? No, I don't like fences.
Maybe
If you need a big concrete fence around your house, or to feel safe, or barbed wire or electric fence, or whatever you need to feel okay, that's up to you. But to me, when I see a house with one of those concrete walls going all the way around, to me that says those people are not friendly, and those people do not want anyone to go into their area. Like, it's uninviting, it's unneighborly. I just don't think it's very kind. It doesn't make people in your community think of you as a kind, generous person. And obviously, if somebody comes onto my property that I don't want here, I'll chase them off. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I do not like the looks of those big concrete walls or even fences. I just don't like them. A well drilling. No, you couldn't, because there's already actual well drilling machines here. Now, there's not like the trucks with the drilling rig on the back like in the US, but they have like a semi truck with a flatbed, and they have a self-contained, like a track propelled digging drilling machine. They have drilling rigs here. The problem is it's very expensive to have it done. It's, how much is it? 200,000 pesos to go how deep?
I mean, if it costs every
60 feet or something?
Every
How much per foot?
2,000.
2,000 pesos per foot to have one of those drillers come out and drill. Have you thought about cutting a hole in the top? No, not really, because where I'm gonna go in the side, I'm only down 1.5 feet from the top of the well. The well is 45 feet deep, so if 1.5 feet is gonna make or break me, there's gonna be a problem. Dog gave birth. Well, better than your sister or mother or daughter or whatever it might be. A lot better. Do they not have the big water tanks? They do. They have giant water tanks. I just don't want a water tank. The foreigner that lives in Cheyenne down there by the sign, he has a big stainless steel water tank up on a tower, gravity feeding his house or whatever. But they pump water from a river into the tank. You still have to pump water from somewhere. So if I'm going to have to pump water anyway, why don't I just pressurize it with a pressure tank and have real, actual water like in the US? I don't understand the putting a water tank on top of a big tower. Then you still have to pump, with a pump, water into the tank, then gravity flow it down into your house. I mean, instead of that giant tank of water or whatever, why not just have a pressure tank and just hook it up to your house and just have pressurized water instead of gravity fed water at 10 psi or whatever. And I have really been thinking about the solar thing. I asked the Zenico guys when they were here changing that wire out if they offer net metering. They said no, but I'm not convinced that they even know what net metering is. So I still need to go and talk to the power company. But I think I've decided that solar definitely is something that I would like to do. It's definitely something that's going to be way in the future because I just don't have the money. You can pretty much get anything you want here from the U.S. Like, do they have big water tanks? Do they have this? Do they have that? Even like I always talk about frozen burritos and, you know, hot pockets and all that kind of stuff that they don't have here. You can get anything you want. It's just a matter of what you're willing to pay. I mean, you could literally hire someone in the U.S. to go to Walmart and buy a bunch of Hot Pockets and bring onto an airplane and bring them straight to you in the Philippines if you wanted to pay that amount of money for Hot Pockets. Everything is possible. I already explained about that. Tell them a little bit more about your family drama.
You didn't ask.
They love drama.
No.
Yes, they do. Hey, do you guys want to hear some drama? Some woman calling her whole family a bunch of sluts. You want to hear about that? Watch, I guarantee I get 17 yeses.
17.
I don't know about 17, but I guarantee I get at least one. People love hearing about sluts.
I mean that woman that told us slut, she's in Hong Kong as an OFW.
Hong Kong? I thought she was in Dubai.
I don't know, Dubai, Hong Kong, I don't know. OFW.
Hang on. When the power goes out, it cuts the power to your house. Yeah, but you can also hook it up a different way. You can hook it up like on a transfer switch. Like I have my breaker panel there and then my generator transfer switch there. You could also hook up a transfer switch to have it grid tied or to have it standalone. So all you'd have to do is hook up another switch. Anyway, what about?
I mean, she's also a broken family. Like the father of his child and her is separated. They are separated, and she I think I saw in her social media that she have a Arabo, Arabo, a Muslim. I mean from the Saudi like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she had a boyfriend, but just 1 month. I don't know. Then they are. I don't know.
Go to S&R to get. I've never seen a Hot Pocket in the Philippines. I don't. If you have, then your area is special. I'm serious. Now I've been to Manila. What, 3 times? Three or 4 times. I've been to Manila. We went to. No, we went to the Mall of Asia, the big mall in Manila, where they have the Pizza Hut and the Taco Bell and Dairy Queen, all that stuff. Off the side, near where Pizza Hut is, across, there's a big grocery store, like a big, I don't remember the brand of it. Robinsons or something. Anyway, a giant grocery store. I mean, it's huge, like a Walmart. And I was so excited because I'm thinking to myself, I'm in Manila. This is a huge grocery store connected to the biggest mall. Like, surely they're going to have a bunch of American foods here. They had some, but I couldn't find pinto beans or Great Northern beans, and I didn't see any Hot Pockets. I walked that whole store. Elo. Well, I'm not there. Man, maybe we should take a trip. We have to go grocery shopping, right? That's normal. It's just most people don't have to get on an airplane to go grocery shopping.
We did that in Manila. But we can't find some of the stuff that you like to.
Yeah, I couldn't find a lot of this stuff. It's expensive in membership, but yeah, I understand it being expensive. I mean, you know, one of the boxes of White Castle burgers, whether you like them or not, whatever, but there's, you know, 3 double packs of burgers inside of a box, and they're about $6 or $7 in America. If I could find those here, I would be more than willing to pay $10 or $11, $12 for that same box, because I understand there's a cost to import. But every once in a while, it would be nice to have some of those really, you know, terrible for you but delicious tasting foods from America. But I have never seen some of that stuff here. I just haven't. I've never seen Hot Pockets. Another thing, all you guys that are actually here in the Philippines, here's something that I've never heard anyone talk about, okay? In America, if you go to Walmart and get some cookies and cream ice cream, okay? You eat the ice cream and it's creamy and it tastes a certain way and it has a certain creamy texture. In the Philippines, every single type of ice cream I've ever tried to buy has that same, like, it's more of a hard, like almost ice crystal-y texture. They don't have ice cream that tastes like ice cream in America here. I don't know if it's because it's made with coconut milk or Carabao milk or whatever instead of cow's milk, but I've never found any ice cream in the entire Philippines that tastes like just what you can get at Walmart ice cream. Like, I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can comment on that if you've ever had ice cream that tastes like America, but I never have. It's always the wrong texture and just slightly the wrong taste, but I don't know. Now I'm hung up on food again. My God.
We always bring up the.
I know. Well, I think I brought it up. I can't remember. It's literally the thing I miss the most. I mean, literally, this is going to sound terrible. I have 4 children still in America. I have 4 children that are in America right now. Okay? I think about missing food more often than I think about missing my children. That's how much I miss the food in America.
I don't know, Filipino is, I mean, don't like the way.
Here's the deal. I think about my children maybe 2 or 3 times a day or something like that when something comes up and whatever about children. But literally food, I think about 40 times a day. Like, man, I'd love to have a freaking Philly cheesesteak. Oh my God. I almost had an orgasm.
We Filipino, I mean, if there's just maybe two food that in the plate, then your children finish eating, then me, I'm not done yet, then they are asking for that. I just give that food for them because I don't know.
If children try to take food off of my plate, they're going to miss some fingers.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm biting their fingers off.
I mean that Filipino and foreign is different.
Yeah. Apparently this person doesn't know your
You
name.
know your girlfriend name. What is your name? I'm Alana.
Oh, Tim. I guess they said they know your name, but not
Oh.
mine.
My God.
Haha. Yeah. Okay, so Davao is 12 hours from me, and CDO is 6 hours from me.
Mm-hmm. Like 123. So that's
Oh my God. We need to go to CDO.
maybe after.
No, stop telling me after things. Just, can we please just go? My God. He said there's Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets.
Where exactly in CDO?
It's that damn Costco. It's Kirkland or whatever. It's
You will drive 6 hours?
Okay, so to begin with, let me preface by saying I don't mind driving as much as some people. Some people don't like driving that much. I used to drive a truck for a living, so I drove 11 hours a day, 7 days a week. So driving 6 hours is not, I don't even have to think about it. It's
That's
not a big
before.
deal.
11 hours.
Yeah,
That's before.
yeah.
But
I mean, I would have to stop every once in a while because my ass would be numb, but yeah, I honestly, I would drive 6 hours one way to eat 2 Hot Pockets and then drive 6 hours back. I absolutely
we will
would.
not sleep there. Just drive.
I would do it.
My
That's
God.
how much.
Maybe I will sleep.
Maybe you don't even go. Maybe I just go by myself so I can drive super fast, eat the Hot Pockets, come in my pants, and then drive back.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's okay for me.
That's literally how much I miss American like food that's like that. It's like I would literally be willing to drive just to eat those and come back. Temper tantrum.
Don't ban me. I'm making a chicken.
You know what? If you weren't one of the OGs from a long time ago, I would think about it. Also, I would think about kicking you in the nuts if we were physically close.
Free.
You can sign up. Yeah, that's fine, but you still have to drive to an area that has one of the stores. What the hell is a Hot Pocket? I don't even know if you can even claim you're a human being if you don't know what a Hot Pocket is. A Hot Pocket is one of the best inventions on the entire earth. It's a crusty, buttery, garlicky, golden brown crust stuffed full of the best cheesy chemical goodness you can ever imagine putting in your mouth. They have breakfast ones. They have, oh my God, Philly cheesesteak, ham and cheese, pepperoni, supreme. Oh my God. The Philly cheesesteak ones are my favorite with the green peppers though. Tostina pizza rolls. My God.
Chestel don't want me to eat that.
Steak and cheese pie. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's probably more healthy than a Hot Pocket. A Hot Pocket is like made in a laboratory with like
See, you want
scientists.
to go there for not healthy food.
That's the not healthy food is the best tasting food in the entire world. I mean, I don't care who you are or where you are. There is no way that a natural food can beat the flavor of genetically engineered, laboratory tested. You've got millions of dollars of development and research going into making a product with every chemical known on the face of the earth taste absolutely the best that it can possibly taste in a lab. It's tested thousands of people in taste tests before it's released. So by the time you buy an item from the store, That item tastes as good as it possibly can with modern technology.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably the worst thing health-wise that you could put into your body. But it's so good. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Australia, but I don't know. So are you guys gonna fight that girl, or what? What's the deal?
Yeah, I like fight.
Oh my God.
I mean, if
No, I've never seen a frozen pizza or a Pop-Tart anywhere. No, absolutely not. Now, somebody will chime in and say, oh, they have it at S&R or whatever. Well, I'm sorry, I've never been there. So, I personally, I have been, and I've been to foreigner areas. I've been to Manila, and I went to the Mall of Asia or whatever, and went into the big, huge grocery store. I've been in Cebu. I've went into a couple of places in Cebu. I've been in Boracay. You know, I've been in Bohol. I've been all of these places, and I've never seen Pop-Tarts or frozen pizzas anywhere in any of those places. That would be a video I wouldn't be able to show because YouTube's too sensitive. I get in trouble for showing a 12-year-old boy swimming with no shirt on. I mean, I don't know what 12-year-old boy doesn't swim with a shirt off. Like, that's ridiculous to get the comments turned off because a boy is swimming. She said she liked to.
yeah, because it's, I mean, the salary is.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Did Alona say
Oh.
she was gonna whip someone's ass?
Mm,
She didn't say she was gonna. She said she'd like to.
mm-hmm.
Shy and innocent?
Yeah,
No.
before.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So it's my fault?
Yeah, it's his fault.
You're a liar. My God. Lies.
Yeah. You teaches me how to be a bad. I mean, you're a bad.
What? I teach you how to be a what?
A bad person.
A bad girl?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You just thought that, but if I mean, I'm shy in the people that I didn't know like that. But if I know the people, I'll be.
So you know all of them?
No, I mean, I'm not shy. They're not here, so it's okay.
A good woman. They're everywhere. You could here's what you do. Here's what you do. Come to the Philippines. Don't meet a woman before you come. Come to the Philippines, travel around a little bit, find out where you like. Then, wherever you decide that you like to be, just look around. And don't pick the first pretty girl you see, but try to pick one that's like within the age group that you want. I would say maybe count maybe 7. 7 seems like a good number. So when you see a girl walk by that meets all your criteria and you think is pretty, 1. But don't talk to her, let her go. And then the 7th one, just pick her. And she's going to be great. I mean, they're everywhere here. You can't throw a rock in any direction without hitting a great Filipina. Alona needs an American cookbook. I have her cook American recipes once in a while. Here's the problem. I'm a pretty decent cook myself. But a lot of American foods you can't cook here. It's just not possible. You cannot get the ingredients. Like sour cream. Where are you getting sour cream? Oh, you can make it yourself. Yeah, you can try. And I did. I followed a recipe online. I followed 2 different recipes online. And it does make like a kind of a fluffy, like creamy substance or whatever, but it doesn't taste like store-bought sour cream. It just doesn't. It's like a lot of that stuff. Like, I'm sorry if, like, I like store-bought, Walmart spaghetti sauce. You cannot find any spaghetti sauce here that tastes like that. And you can't make it yourself. I don't care if your mom is Italian, that spaghetti sauce does not taste as good as just what Walmart has. I mean, it's just... Maybe certain, like, Olive Garden, like certain spaghetti sauces would be better. But you're not going to be able to make those here. The ingredients are not available. You can't get Roma tomatoes and like all this shit. Like, you can't get the stuff. You can barely find cheese. And when you do find cheese, it's not the same. It's just not. So even with like American recipes, you're still screwed because you don't have the ingredients that you need. Yeah, your spaghetti sauce might be good, but come here to the Philippines using only the ingredients you can find in Sindongan at Pure Gold and see what you come up with. I had to go all the way to Dipolog just to get Italian seasoning. And even then I couldn't find Italian seasoning. I had to get pizza seasoning, which is the closest thing I could find. But even Italian seasoning, they don't have it anywhere around here. I had to go 2 hours away just to get Italian seasoning. Or cheese. I have to go 2 hours to Dipolog to get cheddar cheese. For some weird reason, Pure Gold in Sindongan has shredded mozzarella cheese in a bag, like America. But no cheddar. They only have mozzarella. That's it. I don't really understand that, but whatevs. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl, hey. I did not know it was that far away. Stores in Iloilo. Yeah, but with the substitutes, some of the substitutes, like, even if you think they're going to be close, they're just not. It just never turns out the same. It just doesn't. I don't know why. I don't really understand it. Like, I don't know. Even potatoes. Like, potatoes that you peel and everything, like the fried potatoes I make are good, but they don't taste exactly the same as what I'm used to making in America. They just don't. I don't know why. And I'm not saying like, oh, like it's so terrible. I'm just saying like it's different. It just is. And there's nothing that you can do about it unless you want to pay someone to smuggle, food from America onto a plane. I guess you can do that. The he and her backward. They always mix up he and she. It's I've heard that Filipinos' language does not really distinguish between he and she. Like, do you not have Visayan words for he and Visayan word for she?
Yeah.
Oh, well then why do they always mix up he and she?
I mean,
It's not just you, like it's every Filipino, whether it's Visayan or
Yeah.
Tagalog, they all mix up he and she. Oh, you know what? Another thing that you guys might not know because it's not as commonly spoken, they also mix up left and right. All the time. All the time they mix up left and right. I was riding with Paul in that truck when we brought the ceiling panels back and the truck was like way loaded down. I don't know how many times I told him to turn left and he went right. Yeah. So it's not just a he and she thing. The he and she thing is commonly known because it's more, more often spoken, but right and left is also. That sounds German. Was magst du neu her?
My wife.
I'm gonna bite your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ow, don't squeeze me. Ow, I'm gentle.
Oh.
I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I know. You're very
Still does both.
Maybe it's just a gesture.
Yeah. But by now you would think something's wrong if she got it right. So just keep rolling with it. The plan for today, after I get off the live, I need to drill a hole through the wall, which sounds counterproductive since everything on the inside's finished and now I'm drilling a hole through the whole concrete wall. But I need to put a hole through the concrete wall to run the Starlink cable, because right now I've got it like ran through the window, so we can't fully close the window. And I've noticed we're getting a few mosquitoes in here at nighttime, so I want to be able to close everything up. And we have to go over across the road and get the 100-meter long Ethernet cable and the other security camera I have to take down. You know, this and that. And then we'll probably come over here and make out on the couch for 2 hours.
2 hours.
What?
Lord.
No, what will really happen is I'll say, hey babe, do you want to watch a movie? And what will you say? Sure. Yeah, sure. So I'll turn on a movie and then 9 minutes and 31 seconds into the movie, she'll be asleep. I'm convinced that we could sleep an entire night. She could go to bed at 8 p.m., wake up at 7 a.m. We put on a movie at 7:30, and by 8 o'clock she's asleep again.
Just me.
And then while she's asleep, I can pinch her butt.
But?
Well, I was keeping it kind of clean.
If there's no water,
My God. My God. Bite you. Ow. That's abuse. I have proof. Filipinos love to hit. What are you doing to my ear? What do I smell like?
Smells like tin.
Is that good or bad?
Good.
Okay. Well, I took a hot shower yesterday.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yesterday, but after.
My God.
I didn't finish my.
Okay, well, you're out of it now. So.
You banned me.
My God. Well, it's coming up on an hour. I do have stuff I need to get done, so I'll give you guys a couple of minutes, maybe, or a minute to,
Your brother day show up.
Yeah, June showed up. He got half of it completed in one day, so.
if we're complete, I mean, if our staff is complete, maybe he can, maybe third of the.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know, so he's coming back Sunday to finish. So by this time next week, we'll have water coming off the roof and going into the well, hopefully. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. What?
Just in time for the drought.
Hmm?
I don't know. There's a movie called There's Something About Mary, but I mean, I don't know if that's what he's talking about. So everybody keeps saying stuff about a drought or whatever. I don't know where people get all the, like, from December to May or whatever like that. The summertime is from like May to July or something like that, right? Or April to June.
Yeah, I mean, we can really tell before that the summertime is after maybe March to April to July, I think, like that, or I don't know. But now it's not really like that because it's changed. Even if it's summertime, there's rain.
Yeah, like.
And every year there's a 12 storm. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, how many letter?
26.
Oh yeah, 26.
There's 26 letters in the alphabet.
Yeah, 20,
and she claims that there's enough typhoons that they start at the letter A and they go all the way to Z.
Yeah.
Within the same year, and then the next year they start over. So at minimum, the Philippines gets 26 typhoons a year, at minimum.
Yeah, because every typhoon they name that from A to Z.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've been here a little over a year, so I've experienced one full cycle. Now that's not a good sample because you can have wet years, you can have dry years, like whatever. But the year that I've been here, the longest it's ever went without raining was when we were building the house, and it went 7 days. Mm-hmm. 7 days with no rain is the longest stretch I've ever seen here. And then when it did let loose, it rained a F-ton. Yeah, dry season. But the last dry season, it rained every single day. Yeah. Every single day. For months it rained. Now it didn't rain a lot, but you could pretty much bet on it would start raining sometime between noon and 1:30, and it would stop raining sometime usually around 5 p.m. So you could kind of plan your day around the rain because you knew every single day in the afternoon it was going to rain. And like I said, one full cycle, one full year is not really a very good sample size to judge, future events off of. But I've not seen any type of a dry spell here other than 1 week. So, I know historically it has happened, and I know it probably will happen again because weather patterns change, but I'm just going off the information that I currently have experienced over the past year. And like I said, the last dry season from like March to June or whatever, it rained every single day. When I went to Behold to the Chocolate Hills were not chocolate, they were green. And I have photos of it from June. June should have been the very end of the dry season, so the Chocolate Hills should have been as dead and dry as possible the time that I went there. And when I went there, I have photos that I can show of the Chocolate Hills being still green in June. Did have a drought for 2 months. Yeah, I'm sure it has happened and will happen again. Absolutely. I'm just saying, in my experience since I've been here, it hasn't happened. But Again, I preface that by saying it's not a very good sample size. But also, it's not a huge emergency either. There's a river 1 kilometer from here. So, I mean, if it does have a drought for 2 months, will that river go completely dry, or will there still be some water?
Some water, but there's an algae.
Like algae or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, you can swoosh the algae out of the way and still take a bath in it. So, I mean, like, even if there was a drought, it's not the end of the world. We have, I mean, we're not going to die of thirst. We have, you know, bottled water constantly, always.
Yeah. 6 bottle, we can use that for 2 weeks to 3.
Yeah, those 6 bottles last 2 or 3 weeks. And the bottled water people come twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Well, we get a good rain 4 times a week, and I'm telling you, over the past week, the power has went out no less than 5 times. Which reminds me, before we get started, I need to drill that hole first, and then I need to turn the computer on and edit and start uploading tomorrow's video, so it'll be finished like in the daytime, where it's like not likely for the power to go out. Usually if the power goes out, it's like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., like right when it starts to get dark is usually about the time when the power will go out, or in the middle of the night. Yeah, there's a river 1 kilometer from here. I mean, if we really needed to do laundry or, you know, take a bath or whatever, it's a 2-minute bike ride. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It is nice to have the shower, like, with the hot water and, like, normally, you know, like a normal shower, but I did bucket baths over there in that house for the last 6 months, so I can manage. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and get off here. I've got some stuff to do and stuff and things. I would show me drilling the hole on the live, but I need that for the video, so she can't hold both cameras at the same time. She's little.
Okay.
Yeah, you're little.
I'm little, but I can.
You can what?
I can.
Just okay, guys. See you later. It's been good. It's been good. See you later. Bye.